Hey y'all, it's the goddess, the singing goddess back at you with another encouraging video. Excuse me for chewing gum. One of my little things, y'all. Gotta keep my breath fresh. But anyway, I decided I'm gonna stay with the manifestation stuff. And we're not talking about manifesting money. Because another question I got asked this weekend while I was out and about, on the road, took a little road trip, was, Goddess, how do you keep yourself looking so young? And you seem like you're so happy. And I said, that's because I am, y'all. I manifested myself into a vegan. Yes, baby. She is plant-based now. And it didn't happen overnight. Let me just say this. It did not happen overnight, y'all. So I'm here to encourage you to start taking little baby steps. And I was so disheartened a little bit to see the pain, the ailments, the sadness in the eyes. And let me tell you, I saw the way I used to be 5 years ago. That's when I started taking my baby steps, y'all. I was taking a cocktail of 3 different high blood pressure medicines. And I was taking metformin for type 2 diabetic. Yes. And let me tell you, I woke up one morning and I decided, I made a decision that I was not going to be a victim. Just like I had been manifesting money, I manifested myself into better health. And I'm well on the road to being in the best health I've ever been in at 51. Yes. I'm not ashamed of how old I am. It's a blessing. Because I was living so wild and so dangerous at 25. I didn't even see 50. Yes, y'all. For real. So I'm here to encourage you, if you want to step in to better health, ageless. There's no pill in the world. There's no pill a doctor can give you. Y'all, we got to do this thing for ourselves. And when you really think, when you sit down and you think about all the medicines that they prescribe to you, they're not going to cure you. They're just Band-Aids. They're treating the symptoms. And most of these doctors out here, they are not going to tell you the truth. They're not going to tell you, hey, you can reverse any ailment. You can reverse any problems that you have going on in your body. It starts with you. It starts with what you put into your system, what you put into the temple. If you like to drink, have a good time from time to time, guess what, y'all? You can clean your liver. Keep it running smooth. You know the scripture in the Bible that says we need to do everything in moderation. It's so true, y'all. And just so you know, I'm going from dark to light because the sunlight is going in and out in the window over there. So, hey, Now the sun is back out, y'all. So here we go. Manifest your health. You can do it. Take baby steps. See, you got to realize and you got to remember that from the time we were babies, most of us were fed animals. I'm just going to go ahead and call it what it is. When we say eating meat, we kind of dressing it up a little bit. But the fact of the matter is, we all got introduced to eating animals. But as I got older and I woke up, God started cleaning my mind up. I started thinking about what it was I was doing. I wanted to do my part in cleaning up the environment. So I made a decision. The first step to manifesting anything. I made a decision that, hey, I was going to do my best to get off of eating animals. After all, they didn't do anything to me. The Creator, Spirit, showed me that I could survive more abundantly if I would stop taking in flesh and blood into the temple. And it wasn't easy, y'all. Let me tell you, it was not easy. When you come from a family who loves the idea of having a good time is barbecuing, ribs, chicken, seafood, it was a difficult uphill battle for me because I still live in a house with meat eaters. But let me tell you something. When you truly get to the heart, keep talking, go back to that heart. When you truly get to the heart of what it is that you really want to be, guess what? The reason why you're feeling it so strongly in your heart, because guess what? You were already that before you came here. You didn't gorge on animals before you came here. So that part of you will start to wake up and you'll start having a conscious about taking in animals into your body, including the milk that they give. Now, every now and then, I have a boiled egg. I'll do that every now and then. Because God showed me something about that as well. Showed me something about drinking milk from a cow. Now, it's permitted. I don't do it anymore. I don't drink milk because I can't digest it. So I stick to my coconut milk, almond milk, plant-based milks, cashew milk, you know. That's what I take in now because I know better. Let me tell you something. You can take baby steps. If you've been thinking about getting off meat and somehow you landed on this video, let me tell you something, baby. It was no accident because I'm going to give it to you real. You can achieve this. You can achieve better health today. Did you know just taking one type of meat out of your diet, you will start feeling better instantly? Scratch off. I recommend you scratch out pork first, but you scratch off what you want to scratch off. I started with the pork and the beef. And let me tell you, y'all, I teeter-tottered for a little while because what I had to keep in mind was, look, I was trying to break a 40-plus year addiction. If you think it's difficult for people to stop smoking crack, stop doing heroin, stop doing any kind of drugs, baby, it's the same kind of ball game when you're trying to get off that drug flesh. That's a very powerful drug, y'all. Eating meat. And you're going to have all kind of withdrawal symptoms. So know that that's just the way it goes. Anytime you're trying to retrain your body, you're trying to take your body off an addiction. And I had quite a few addictions other than just eating meat. I love alcohol. And I love smoking. Real talk. Y'all, I can't teach something that's not real. I cannot encourage you to just try to do a little better for yourself if I don't give you pieces of my story. You need to hear pieces of my story, because when you look at me and hear where I come from, how much I had to overcome, and most of you that's listening to this probably don't even have half of the stuff to get over that I did. I really got out there at one time, y'all. Out of control. But I'm here to tell you, it's about manifesting, baby. When you set your intentions, which is what I did, I set my intentions not to destroy my own life. I was not going to participate in creating a hell that I was not going to be able to get out of. I changed the way I saw everything. When I woke up, every new morning I would get up, a new wisdom had been bestowed upon me overnight. It was a great help. I found out that, hey, guess what? I had angels all around me ready to come in and assist me just by asking. So I did. I asked for help from the angelic realm. And slowly but surely, after teeter-tottling with meats, I got off everything, but I was still eating seafood. Every now and then I would go back and have a piece of chicken. So it takes time. If you want to do better for your body and get your body back well, you have to keep in mind you didn't get this way overnight. It didn't even affect you. Eating lots of meat, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, it didn't even affect you when you were in your 20s, when you were a teenager. You know why it didn't affect you? Because you were busy. You were running around. You were burning it off. It didn't affect me. So I never thought about giving it up because it didn't have an effect on me. I was young. I was ripping and running, moving and shaking, working all day, partying all night. That's what she did. And my son just went back in. Oh, come on out, son. Give me a little light in here. Let me see if I can turn this lamp on. Give a little light. Okay. So you must keep in mind that this is not the time to beat yourself up. If you can go one day out of the week and just put fresh fruits and vegetables, you might want to do a total raw day. You wake up in the morning, you have you some fruit. Then for lunch and dinner, have some salad. Have another type of vegetable. and watch how your body feels. You're going to feel that instant. Just one day of doing fruits and vegetables, I promise you, the next morning you're going to wake up, you're going to feel a little different. You might not be as achy, because let me tell you something, y'all. This is the thing. You don't feel the effects of eating a lot of meat when you're young because, like I said, you're ripping and running, you're moving and shaking, you're burning it off, you're busy. But as we get older, life slows down. So when life slows down for you, your eating has to match the lifestyle that you're in now. If you're not working as much, you're not going out partying as much, because while you're older now, you done got all that stuff out your system. You're more of a homebody now. So when we change, when we go into another phase of our life, everything has to shift. When you slow down, then your eating has to slow down, because you're not going to be able to burn off all of that food now that you're at home more. So you're going to have to change the way you eat. And I'm not trying to make anybody feel bad. That's not it. Because I'm trying to let you know I've been there and I made it. I made it over the months that it took. Months to change my mind completely in how I view eating animals. And now I'm very sensitive. Although I don't impose a vegan lifestyle on those around me. But if you ask me, I got to tell you, that's why I don't have wrinkles now. I eat a plant-based diet with plenty of antioxidants that keeps the skin tight, keeps my bone structures tight. You know, chia seed. I fix a salad and I sprinkle chia seed on top. I make my own salad dressings. You know what I'm saying? Mix in a little ginger, turmeric, all kind of little spices, cayenne pepper. It's good to keep the heart, keep the blood pumping, y'all. Keep the blood. It's a cleanser. You got to start doing your homework. I can tell you some things, but I always suggest to people that to do your own research, because everybody's body is different. What works for me might not work for you, but eating healthy will work for everybody. See? You'll know what you need to pull off. Pull off a little bit at a time. Now I'm such in the swing of it. I can, I don't like it. But yes, I still have to cook for my husband, y'all. He still eats meat. But I'm so in tune with how being vegan makes my body feel. And I love feeling good. It can be good getting older. Yes, it's a good time. I see younger girls out there, and hey, it's what you're eating, darling. You owe it to yourself to give yourself the best. Look, especially if you're trying to manifest money, you got to understand, a lot of money and good health is in the same frequency, y'all. See, everything good vibrates high. Health, wealth, peace, compassion, love. All those things, they are high vibrational frequencies. So the better you treat yourself, you can look at it like that. You have to tell yourself, hey, I deserve to give me the best. You don't have to have a lot of money to be vegan. That's a myth that a lot of people fall into that trap. You don't need a lot of money. Sometimes I've had apples all day. Apple for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. If that's what I had, I'm talking early in my journey. I would not allow not being able to afford a whole lot of fresh organic vegetables. I would not allow that to stop what I was trying to manifest, which was manifesting a vegan lifestyle. So why? So I can grow older gracefully. That I can grow older without having all the aches and the pain and the trips to the doctor. I don't have time for that. And I hope that I can encourage you to think of yourself as a diamond, baby, that deserves to shine as bright as you can possibly polish yourself to shine. You deserve that. You came to the earth to shine. You get your glow back. Your skin will glow. You start to pamper yourself. Eating good, eating organic is a way you can pamper yourself. Make yourself a nice tropical smoothie with berries and pineapples. All those good vitamin, mineral, antioxidant properties. They will clean you. And then when you get into the swing of it, you can start doing liver cleanses. I do one every 3 months or so. And I have a video about how you do a liver cleanse for those who tend to indulge a little bit in alcohol. But not just because of the alcohol, for all the bad stuff that we eat from time to time. The liver cleanse will do your body some good. I was amazed at how many little stones I popped out the first time I did a liver cleanse, y'all. Now, from time to time, I might go a little overboard with my veggies because I stir-fried some zucchini, the little spiral cut zucchini. I had a little veggie stir-fried with that, and I put some walnuts in it. Y'all, it was so good, I ate too much of it. So, when I go over my veggie intake, and some people say, well, there's no such thing as going over your veggie intake. But yeah, I don't like to feel it in my stomach. So the day that I eat a lot of vegetables and fruit, I feel it in my stomach. Y'all, the goddess, she does an intestinal cleanse, which is just Epsom salt, 2 good tablespoons of Epsom salt, and about 16 ounces of water. I put a little apple cider vinegar in there, and I drink it down, y'all. Bye-bye. I start paying attention to what it was I was putting in my body and how much of it I was putting in my body. And then when you get to the swing, I got into the swing of eating vegetables and fruit. Okay, the next thing I pulled off the table was that white sugar because I was still eating bread. Again, baby steps. You can't stop everything at once, nor should you try because you're probably going to crash. So I would advise you to take little baby steps if this is something you think you want to do. And the younger you are, baby, the faster the weight will come off. Because you're still young and you're still moving and shaking out there. You're going to work every day. It's going to come off super fast if losing weight is the goal. But you got to train your mind to think health. Train your mind to think abundance. Because let me tell you something. When you get your body back working right, health, y'all, health. Translation is wealth. Health translates into wealth. When your body's feeling good and you're looking good, You get your little makeup on. When you go out there, you're going to walk like you're rich. It just does something to you. So this is my way of just encouraging all of you that are trying to do better for yourself. Take a 3-day vegan challenge. 1 day a week. Nothing but fruits and vegetables. Every week and a half, every week, every other week, take something else off until you get used to it. And I tell you, when you do it like that, it won't be no time. You'll start feeling so good. You will refuse to go back to the old way. Y'all, it's time for a new way of being, new way of thinking, new way of living, y'all. New way of looking at how beautiful you already are. Until next time, this is the goddess, y'all. The Singing Blues Goddess, y'all. With another encouraging video. And let me tell you, you can do it. I know you can. I see you shining.